The game starts by introducing Corvo Tano, the bodyguard of the Empress. This is also who the player controls. The opening cutscene also mentions that the game takes place during a rat plague and that Corvo is returning to the Empress with news from his journey. As Corvo is headed to the Empress, he is stopped by her daughter, Emily. While Corvo is speaking with the Empress, a bunch of ninja assassins attempt to kill her. After giving his best efforts, the Empress is killed and Emily is captured. Conveniently, 5 seconds after the assassination, some royal guards come and claim that it was Corvo that killed the Empress.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done. Yes, he's killed the Empress.
After capturing and restraining Corvo, some vampire-looking dude and his friend reveal that they're framing Corvo and attempt to take control over the country. After being taken to his cell, Corvo is given a key to escape by a mysterious person. After escaping the prison, Corvo is met by Samuel, who offers to take him to the Hound Pit's pub to meet the people who assisted his escape. At the pub, Corvo meets Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton, the leaders of the Loyalists. The Loyalists then explain to Corvo that they wish to help him rescue Emily. Corvo then meets Piero, who acts as the blacksmith throughout the game. Piero gives Corvo a mask and then sends him to bed. When Corvo wakes up, he's met by the Outsider, who gives him a sick tattoo and these crazy ass powers. The Outsider also gives Corvo the heart of a living thing, which is partially off-putting. After waking up yet again, Corvo speaks with Havelock, who assigns him to kill Overseer Campbell. With this request, Corvo sets sail with Samuel and heads to the Distillery District. Along the way to killing Campbell, Corvo saves Barton as he claims to be a part of the Loyalists. After teleporting his way to the High Overseer's office, Corvo kills Campbell and returns to Samuel. After returning to the pub and taking a nap, Corvo is tasked to inspect the sewers for people who are infected with the plague. These individuals are known as Weepers. After clearing the sewers, Corvo is told that Emily is being held at the Golden Cat and is being protected by 2 high-ranking twins, Morgan and Custis. These twins also happen to be the brothers of Pendleton. After entering the Golden Cat, Corvo kills the twins and rescues Emily. After returning with Emily, Corvo is then tasked with kidnapping Anton Sokolov. After arriving in Samuel's boat, Corvo kidnaps Sokolov and returns him to the pub. Upon his return, Corvo takes another nap. The next day, Corvo and Havelock convince Sokolov to tell them who the Lord Regent's mistress is. The only information he could provide was that she was going to be attending a masked party that day. Knowing where the party was taking place, Corvo makes an appearance. After speaking with the guests to determine who the mistress was, Corvo uses his level 100 speech to persuade her into bringing him into her chambers.
That sounds lovely. Why don't you come with me?
Once inside, Corvo kills her and heads to the pub. Upon his return, Corvo is then given the assignment of killing Lord Regent. Corvo hops on Samuel's boat and heads to Dunwall Tower. After arriving, Corvo navigates the tower until he finds Lord Regent, also known as Mr. Vampire, and kills him. After returning to the pub for the 100th time, Corvo is poisoned by the Loyalists, who reveal that they wish to betray him in hopes of controlling Emily's decisions as Empress. While in a limbo state, Samuel reveals that he only gave you half of the poison as he doesn't wish to kill you, but he had to since he was being watched. When Corvo wakes up, he's been captured by the ninja people who take away his weapons and put him in a sad excuse for a cell. After escaping, Corvo collects his gear and kills Dodd, the vampire's friend. Corvo then makes his way back to the pub. Upon his return, Corvo learns that the Loyalists started killing all the people around the pub. Being the nice guy he is, Corvo rescues Sokolov and Piero and then uses Samuel's bat signal to come pick him up. Together, the couple head to King Sparrow Island to rescue Emily. While trying to find Emily, Corvo runs into and kills both Martin and Pendleton. After making his way to the end of the island, Corvo watches as Havelock kills himself and Emily. Not liking the ending he got, Corvo loads back into another save where he then kills Havelock and rescues Emily.
I always knew you would come. You're my hero. The others are all dead, aren't they?